The Story of the Two Friends. In a small village nestled in the rolling hills of the countryside, there lived two friends, Rohan and Karan. They were inseparable, and their friendship was the envy of all who knew them. One day, while wandering through the forest, they stumbled upon a hidden clearing. In the center of the clearing stood an ancient tree, its Ganges twisted and worn with age. As they approached the tree, they noticed a small inscription etched into the trunk. "The treasure lies within." Intrigued, Rohan and Karan decided to dig beneath the tree. After hours of digging, they finally uncovered a chest filled with gold coins. Rohan, overcome with avarice, suggested that they divide the treasure equally. Karan, however, was not convinced. He proposed that they take turns drawing lots to decide who would keep the treasure. Rohan agreed, and the first draw was made. To Rohan's delight, he won the first draw. As they prepared to leave, Karan asked Rohan to wait for a moment. He ran back to the village and returned with a large loaf of bread and a small bottle of poison. "What are you doing?" Rohan asked, bewildered. Karan replied, "I'm going to put the poison in the bread, and when we return to the village, we'll share it with our friends. That way, we'll be rid of them, and we'll be the richest men in the village." Rohan was taken aback. "How can you even think of such a thing?" he asked, horrified. Karan smiled and said, "I'm only joking. I wanted to test your integrity. You passed the test, my friend." Together, they decided to use the treasure to build a school and a hospital for the village, helping those in need. As they worked, they realized that true friendship and kindness were worth more than all the gold in the world. As they worked on the school and hospital, the villagers began to notice their efforts. At first, they were skeptical, but as they saw the kindness and generosity of Rohan and Karan, they began to trust them. The villagers started to help, and soon the project was completed. The school and hospital became a beacon of hope for the village. Children received education, and the sick were treated with care and compassion. Rohan and Karan's friendship was celebrated, and their story was told and retold as an example of true friendship and kindness. Years went by, and Rohan and Karan grew old. They looked back on their lives with pride, knowing that they had made a difference. As they sat on the porch of the hospital, watching the sunset, Rohan turned to Karan and said, "You know, my friend, I think the greatest treasure we found was not the gold, but the friendship we shared." Karan smiled, and they both knew that they had found true wealth and happiness. The story of the two friends was a testament to the power of kindness, friendship, and generosity. Moral: greed and selfishness can lead to destruction, but kindness and friendship can bring true wealth and happiness.